Hi y'all, today I am folding clay together, clay of different colors. This is the clay that you might have seen in a previous video where I mixed acrylic paint in with air dry clay to tint it a different color. I actually made another one, so I have two different colors, two different shades of purple. And then we're gonna be mixing in this stone gray, which is actually, once I coat it with resin, is gonna look black in the end product of my sculpture. So I'm gonna be mixing these two together first, and then I'll be mixing this one in, and we'll see how this goes. We're gonna be just flattening them out and kind of stacking them up in layers, almost kind of like a pastry dough or something. I don't know what pastry this would be, but this is a lot of clay to be kneading together all at once, but I want to get this stripy kind of effect. Okay, which way do I go first? I guess we'll go this way first. I'm not gonna do this very many times because I have to do it again with the black. And I don't want the layers to be too thin. So I just want enough to kind of fuse them together. Maybe one more, and then we'll call it, and then I'll open up the black. Let's set that aside and work in our black now. These should be equal amounts of clay. These big packets of the DOS clay are the size of two small packets together. That's what I used for the white clay, now purple. All right. Divvy this bad boy in half here. I think I'm gonna have to do this 2 halves at a time because there's just too much clay to do all together. I don't know if you can see very well, but look at those pretty layers. Set you two aside. I like a cleaner way to do this, but that's okay. So, squishy, squishy. And put one layer on. Nice. Squish it all down. I think I'm going to leave that one there and do the other one, the other half. And then we'll fuse them together. This is my arm workout for the day. So we're a little. This surface that I'm working on is some resin I had left over from a previous project. I had a lot left over and I was like, oh no. So I ended up just pouring it out on a piece of parchment and letting it dry. And I had ideas of like painting on it or whatever, but it makes a really good clay kneading surface, because using plastic like saran wrap or whatever doesn't stay down very well, and using parchment paper, which the clay wouldn't stick to, is too noisy. It crinkles and also moves around everywhere. So my little slab of resin works really well. All right, this time we're gonna go purple out since gray is out here. That way our layers will be consistent. Some clay trying to escape there. Look at those pretty layers. That'll about do it. Now let's fuse these two bad boys together. The trick with this will be now to get it to fit back inside my, oh no, I want stone out. I'm literally getting up on my tippy toes to do this. All right, let's form this up into a ball. Doesn't have to be a perfect ball. Just kind of want to get it something manageable so it'll fit inside of my Ziploc bag. Recycle, reduce, reuse. All right. That was some work. That's close enough. Now we need a string. Let's see what I got around here. Quick pause. It's not string, it's very thin wire, but it'll work. All right. Now for the big reveal. Hopefully this looks as cool as I'm imagining in my head. All right. Come on, wire. There we go. Oh ho ho. I don't know if you can see that very well. It looks like kind of like a geode or something. Show you the other half. Hopefully when I work this in to a sculpture, it's going to give it a really cool effect. We're going to cut one more time just for kicks and giggles. Oh yeah, that is really cool. Very nice. All right, well, I'm going to slap these back together. They don't have to be perfect. Well, thank you for joining me today. Now I've got to try and see if I can fit that in here or if I need a bigger bag. So I'll be sure to show you along the way how this sculpture takes form. Thanks for joining me. Nos vemos. It ended up taking 2 bags after all. Cleanup time.